Okay, for exercise number 22 in our rebate joint, I'm going to do two different methods. Number one, I'm going to draw each piece with the rebate and extrude them. And then number two, I'm going to show you how to save some time and only have to draw one half of the rebate. So we're going to go create sketch. We're going to go and draw a rectangle. And it is 19 by 140. Then we need to cut out this last little section down here for our rebate. So I'm going to come in, it's going to be 9.5 tall by 19 wide. I'm going to finish that sketch. When I extrude this, I'm only going to take that front piece there, the distance to 250. So there's my first piece. My second piece, I'm going to come in, and I just need to do the same over here. So I'm going to grab my rectangle, find that corner. It's going to be 19 by 140. I then just need to come through and draw in that rectangle there. Should be 9.5 by 19. And then I can just extrude this piece. So we're going to extrude him 250 as well. And remember, if you did the butt joint exercise, if I click OK, it turns into one piece of wood. So if I go back into my extrude, I want to change the operation from join to a new body. So I was creating a new piece or a new body. So now I have my two pieces. If I come up here into bodies, I choose body 2. I'm going to right click on him, go to appearance, grab a darker timber, drag him in, and there is exercise 22 method 1. Okay, so for method 2, what we're going to do is we're only going to draw half of our rebate. So this is what we want you to start getting used to doing, because when we draw our wood joints, this is going to save you a lot of time. So I'm going to go 19 tall, 140 wide. I'm going to finish that sketch. So we think about it like a whole solid piece of wood. And there's my first solid piece of wood. Now on my second piece of wood, I'm going to draw my rebate this time. So I'm going to grab my rectangle, and I've just missed the bottom line there. So I'm going to draw him again. And I'm going to go up 19 across 140. And then we're going to dimension him off this line to here at 19. And then we need to put a line in the middle. So there is my triangle, across to the middle. And this time when we extrude, we're going to extrude that one and that one. Now, it wants to automatically cut that out because it can see we're removing material. But what we actually want to do is we want to create a new body and click OK. Now it looks a bit funny down here because we've got a few things overlapping. So let's jump into our bodies. I'm going to change the appearance of my second piece to my dark wood. And you can kind of see these two are overlapping in that section. Now, what we can do to fix that is we're just going to do a combine. So if I go up here to this tool called combine, what I can do is I can choose two pieces and I can either combine them together or I can use one to cut out the other. So I want to cut out my rebate in this and say wherever this bit of wood, the dark brown one, is touching the light one, I want it to cut away the light one. So I'm going to target my light one because it's the one I want to cut away. The tool I'm going to use is the piece that we're going to use to do the cutting, which is the dark one. I'm going to make sure I'm on cut, not join. I want them to cut each other. And I want to keep my tools. So what does that mean? It means this piece here that I'm using to cut things away, I want to stay there and not disappear. Click OK. And you can see it's not overlapping anymore. If I turn off body 2, you can actually see it's cutting away the shape in body 1 wherever body 2 goes. Now, why would we do it this way? Because if I go back into my sketch and I change my mind and say, oh, actually, I want this to be 35, it actually automatically updates the size of my rebate without me having to change anything else either. So that's how we want to start drawing our wood joints, because we only ever have to draw half of our joint. So that's exercise 22 completed.